Good morning, everybody. So, today is a beautiful day, so I'm going to be taking advantage of making a couple of videos. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off first with a review of the exhaust bypass plug from Mountoon. Right, so in the opener I said the bypass plug was from Mountoon. Mine in fact was from Grim Speed, but you can get it from Mountoon. Well, you used to be able to get it from Mountoon. AWD Mods, Grim Speed still makes them. Due to the EPA crackdown, that is considered an emissions regulatory device. So I doubt you'll be able to get it from certain websites much longer, but in the meantime, for those of you who have them, for those of you who are thinking about getting it, I've been driving around with it for about 2 months now. So I'm gonna start off with some of the positives. So right off the bat, a nice even sound tone coming from the exhaust. So if you get an exhaust package like the AWE Track Edition, that is a very nice throaty sound that comes from the exhaust as you're driving, as it's idling during your cold start. It's awesome. That bypass plug allows kind of for the same effect for the other exhaust systems that still carry the valve in the exhaust. It doesn't really, I guess, improve the pops and crackles as much as I would have hoped. But even when you're idling and things like that, you still get that nice, consistent kind of low-level growl out of the car that is really attractive. What it doesn't do, along with improve how often the pops and crackles do, it doesn't really, how can I say this? It doesn't improve the acceleration in normal driving mode the way I would have thought. So you still have to go into sport mode, you still have to go into track mode, you still have to go into drift mode to get that better acceleration. There is a mod out there that I'm looking into getting. It is a plug that goes in behind the gas pedal switch, since it is drive-by-wire, where it actually changes the gas pedal feel to a one-to-one feel in sport mode. I will put that device in the description down below. It's not cheap, but for those of us who appreciate an immediate response from gas pedal to throttle body response, this is something that will benefit you a lot. So overall, there's probably one downside for this little mod or bypass, whatever you want to call it. It's not a deal breaker for me per se. It's more of an annoyance. So I might remove it, I might keep it. It really all depends. So anybody who has a hatchback vehicle knows hatchbacks have horrible aerodynamics on the rear end of the car, because it's basically like it's air, and then just like a drop off, it's a wall. Unlike sedans where usually the air might follow the curvature of the rear windshield and the trunk. So with that said, the soot that comes out of the exhaust literally just sits on the rear bumper, just sits on there. So normally when I go to work in the morning, I usually let the car idle down for about 5-10 minutes because I don't have to drive far. So by the time I get to work, the oil is probably just getting up to temperature. So I'm gonna show you real quick. So don't blast me because I haven't been able to clean it yet. But all that soot was from this past week of me driving the car. That's just back and forth to work. That's not around town. It's not running errands. That's not, you know, the car being rained on. Because I drove the car 2 days during my work week and it was perfectly sunny out. You know, of course, naturally, you're gonna have natural dirt and soot and stuff get on the car. But that is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And it's twice as bad as it was previously with the exhaust valve active, because you only get about, I want to say 5 to 15 seconds of the valve being full open when you start the car up before it closes down and the car starts to idle. So I don't know if that's a deal breaker for you, but it's definitely kind of making me question whether or not I want to put that that motor plug back in. Luckily enough, my neighbors haven't complained about the noise at all. Then again, you know, we've got a couple of the loud cars in the neighborhood, so I don't think it really matters. Because when this thing starts up, especially in the morning, it's pretty loud. So that's gonna be it for this one. Pretty quick. Let me know what you thought. Did I miss anything? Comment, like, subscribe, check out some of the other videos. And since this is such a nice day, I will be making another video. So if you see the same shirt, that's why. Don't let the Matrix fool you. Wrench Daily.